Friends, I am so excited for today. Finally building my dream summer wardrobe. Right now, my closet is like 90% graphic tees and hoodies, and I'm wanting some pieces that feel a little bit more grown up, more feminine, but still effortless and comfy. So what I'm looking for tops, I love a white chunky cardigan, honestly maybe even two, like a full length one and then a cropped one. I also love oversized button downs, sweater tanks, any tops with like feminine details like fun sleeves or prints, V-neck sweaters with a more open V like these, and then a mid-wash jean jacket. For shoes, I'd love a pair of brown leather sandals and then some white sneakers. Bottoms, straight leg jeans, and some really cozy flowy linen pants. For dresses, pretty much anything feminine and semi-casual. Like I want to be able to like run errands or wear them on a day-to-day basis. And finally, accessories. I've been using my belt bag as a purse for like the last 2 years. So I think it's time I graduate into like a grown-up purse. And now I'm kind of feeling the pressure because it's April 1st right now. There are 2 months until June 1st, which I'm calling the beginning of summer, and I have a lot of ground to cover. So let's go.
One of my biggest thrifting tips is to always keep your eyes scanning as you're walking around the store. Today, my first priority is dresses, but I happened to spot this jean jacket on my way to the dress section and was like, oh, you're coming home with me. I've sometimes found my best items when I'm on my way to a different part of the store, so keep your eyes open. This dress section did not disappoint. Dresses were flying into my cart left and right. The number of shoes in this section was misleading. I didn't find anything. All right, let's head over to the shirt section. Not the greatest material, but
the fitting rooms are like packed, so I'm just gonna make my own fitting room in the mirror section.
Even though this shirt is straight off my Pinterest board and new with tags, the quality feels like it would fall apart within a few wears, so I'm leaving it behind.
Me and my sweater vest era. I just don't know if I like how the neckline is here. It takes a little bit of imagination. Okay, we got a fitting room. Is this cute, like mom chic, or is it like frumpy? It's a fine line between the two. If only this was in white. That would have been coming home with me. Total 90s mom vibes. Me trying to get out of my comfort zone.
I put anything with even an ounce of potential into my cart, which I totally recommend because I gained so much valuable info on what I like, what's flattering on me, even though most of the things didn't work out. That is until I found the Mac Daddy of all thrift finds, my dream chunky white cardigan. 100% cotton. I was just speechless that I was able to find this my first time looking.
Time for my absolute favorite find. Oh my gosh. This cardigan is going to be my favorite thing in my closet, I can tell. This is one way to style it, with some black sandals. And the white cardigan can obviously go over so many things, including dresses. Navy blue maxi dress. It's flowy, it's breathable, it's light for summer, so it checks a lot of the boxes I was looking for today. Next we have the cutest little baby doll feminine blue blouse. It's perfect for work, it's perfect for like a date night, you know, running errands around town. It has these cutest little sleeves and polka dot detail, which is why I got it. Now maybe my favorite find from today, this blue shift dress. If it gets cold, throw on a chunky cardigan. So cute, so comfortable. Or you could also throw on a jean jacket if you're wanting to stay with a little bit more of a sporty, casual vibe. A belt bag and a ball cap with some white sneakers looks so cute. So comfy and casual for the summer. Up next are two of my new finds. The sheer blue button down, which has the cutest texture and pattern. And then these 100% cotton pinstriped shorts. The shorts absolutely scream like Parent Trap 90s mom to me. They're long enough, more modest, and that's kind of what this whole wardrobe is. Like I'm trying to mature, branch out, be a little bit more feminine, and I think this all fits the bill. So today we're shaking it up a little bit. We're actually visiting family for Easter. So we're gonna hit up a thrift store that
I used to go to a lot when I was younger, but I haven't been in a really long time. My goal for today, really because it's a small store, I just hope to get through all of the racks pretty quickly. Usually when I go to a bigger store, it's like, okay, I'm gonna focus on these 2 sections because it takes a long time to go through them. But yeah, I think I'm gonna look for everything except maybe jeans. I don't know why, but jeans are so intimidating to me. I just don't know if I feel ready for that today. It's small, but I think it's a goodie. Let's see what we can find.
7,000 feet above it all.
I swear I used to have this sweater. That's funny. I know this is so trendy right now. That's a fun detail on the sleeves. I don't know that's really my style, but I'm trying to branch out, so let's try it on. So this is the exact like neckline, like open V-neck that I'm looking for. It doesn't seem to be in the best condition. I'm gonna try it on just to make sure like the neckline actually looks good on me. Oh my gosh, if this was in white, this is like exactly what I'm looking for. I think I'm still gonna try it on. I am conflicted on this. I love like the sleeves. If it was 100% cotton, I'd probably like it more. Apparently today is the day of finding cropped cardigans and all the colors I'm not looking for. I'm still gonna try it on. It's like a fun little backpack. Possibly a nice basic. Add to cart.
You guys should be proud of me. I'm venturing into the jeans aisle. So brave.
Look what my sister found. Those are funky. Oh my gosh. I feel like they almost glow in the dark.
Yes, this is a small store, but I think I found the most items.
These are not terrible. It's always how you want to describe clothes. Not terrible. They're just a little too big, like everywhere. This isn't really what I'm looking for. They fit well. They also are just like straight from the 90s. Which honestly, if I keep looking at them long enough, I might start liking them, so I should get them all. On to tops. Want one for like a beach cover-up? I'll have to think about this one. Sweater is definitely on the list.
So I just had a great Easter celebrating with my family, and of course we checked out a thrift store while we were there, and we're back home, so let me show you all my new items. So starting off, actually not from the thrift haul. You know how I've been looking for the perfect pair of mom jeans? Well, I think I found them and they were actually free. My sister and I are pretty similar sizes. She was doing a closet clean out and she had this whole bag of clothes for me to look through before she donated them. Most of the stuff didn't work out, but these pants did, and they are so perfect. They're super comfortable. They're exactly the wash I was looking for, and they fit me really well. And hey, you can't beat free. And there are so many different ways that you could style these, so that takes us to one of my first finds from the Goodwill. And one of the things I was most excited about on my thrift list, a white button down. Kind of like a 90s mom chic. There's so many different great ways that you can style this. So with jeans and these shorts, I think this is so adorable. And I think one of my favorite ways to pair it with these linen shorts, super inspired by this Pinterest photo I found. Throw on this beach cap and it's game over. All that's missing is my new dream pair of brown leather sandals, and then it would be absolutely complete. Like, this cannot get any better. The theme for today is really just basics. That's what I found at this Goodwill. We got another basic little cropped cardigan. I love the button details. If you remember in my last trip, I mentioned that I also wanted a light wash denim jacket, and God must have heard me because he said, hey, I got you, Clara. Your next trip you'll find one. And this one I think I love even more than the medium wash one. It's like slightly more cropped. It was like, I think $8. And the final thing I got is another basic, but the wrong season. I got this orange cardigan because I thought it would be cute in my fall wardrobe. I just love that cable knit sleeve detailing. It's so pretty. Good morning and welcome to today's thrifting fit. So today's plan, at this point we're like halfway through this video and I am feeling the pressure to find some shoes as well as pants, because those are some of the biggest things that are still on my list. Cozy linen pants and then some sandals and some white sneakers. So I'm gonna force myself to go to the shoe section and then the pants section before looking at anything else. Pray for me that I can find my finds today.
Alright guys, I had high hopes for this new store, but spoiler alert, it was a humbling one. I spent 3 hours combing through every single rack, even the jeans. I tried on a dozen things. Most were too big or just gave off weird vibes. Nothing stuck. Except for this one gem, a sweet little peplum top with the cutest cap sleeves. But let this be a reminder that not every thrift trip is a jackpot, and that's okay.
So today's thrift trip was an example of sometimes it doesn't really go as planned and sometimes you don't really find anything. I only came away with one item. Super cute little peplum top. It reminded me a lot of this shirt that I saw on Pinterest, and I thought paired with a pair of jeans as well as some sandals was super, super cute. And of course, you know I have to pair it with my white chunky cardigan. So real talk, today's trip was a little bit rough. Lots of effort for very little reward. Now we have one more thrift trip before summer begins, so I figured let's check in with our thrift list and make a game plan so that we can make the absolute most out of that last trip. So far on our thrift list, we've got some pretty solid finds, but there are still some heavy hitters at large. I'm still looking for my dream pair of linen pants, brown leather sandals, white sneakers, and just some more feminine pieces to really round out my summer wardrobe. So my husband and I are going to a friend's wedding in Raleigh, North Carolina this next weekend. And so of course we're gonna have to hit up a brand new thrift store in a brand new area. And here's praying that it has all the things I need.
Landed in Raleigh and I'm getting super excited for the store. I've watched a ton of Raleigh thrifting videos on YouTube and everyone finds awesome things at the store. So let's go check off the rest of my thrift list. These are so unique. Oh, Steve Madden. This is more what I'm looking for, except they're just not in great condition. So I still had to try it on, and do I care that its toe is kind of torn up? So is the heel. Do I care? They have promise. Time to search for those linen pants. No, I'm not really looking for black, but I'll still try them on. So this color is a bit out of my comfort zone. And they just look very cozy. These could have potential. So I've got a few pants options in the cart, but tell me why those perfect linen pants, like where are they? Why are they so elusive? And those perfect sandals, okay? Come on. This is relatable. This is also pretty cute. Let's dig in the dresses for a little bit and see what we can find.
I love like the tiered detailing on it. For all my butter yellow girlies out there, this is actually really cute. I think a little too big for me. Alright, let's check out the tops. We're still searching for sweater vests, any type of like light summer sweater, feminine top. Okay, this is so cute to me. It's American Eagle, but like the little peplum. I know I haven't been having like the linen pants look or the brown sandals look, but what I have been having is the cropped cardigan with cute detail look. Oh, that's such a pretty color. It reminds me just of this Pinterest photo. I'm gonna add that to the cart. Wrong season, but this Eddie Bauer top is so fun. So I found this cropped white cardigan. Look at this vintage American Eagle tag. Like, that's kind of fun. I think it's just too big for me, but like someone else will have a lot of fun finding that.
All right, I've got a cart full of goodies. Let's go try them on.
These are like the best fitting ones so far. It's just been worn a lot, like it's pilling almost on the inside. I don't know if they fit the best. So I totally didn't realize that they like had a slit. I didn't think I was gonna like it this much. Honestly, I'm considering getting it.
Starting off with an item that was not even on my list, but I think was probably my favorite find from today. It's this Athleta green tank top. First of all, this is so comfortable. I wish you guys could feel the material of this tank. Like, it's buttery soft. This top not only can be dressed down for like a super sporty vibe, but it can also be kind of dressed up. I paired it with my favorite shorts from Old Navy. The shoes that I bought today at the thrift store are my new brown sandals. Or it could even get paired with my Old Navy shorts that I thrifted a few weeks ago for a little bit more of a preppy look. Featuring my new purse that I got today. Big enough to hold all of my like tripod and camera equipment and still bring the things that I need for like life things. Kind of went with my vibe. Basic. This still looks classy. Yet another favorite from today is this cute little baby doll t-shirt. Let me tell you, there's nothing I love more than a t-shirt that's just so comfy and it looks kind of fancy at the same time. Probably one of the most well-fitting dresses. This cute little blue tiered dress. When I was looking for flowy summer dresses, like this exactly fits the bill. You know, I love this cardigan and it pairs with pretty much anything. I know it looks a little bit Little House on the Prairie vibes. I just thought like the details in the fabric and then the tiered part on the bottom was just too darling to pass up, and it fits me so well, even if I do look a little bit like Laura Ingalls. And then the final item from today, a little bit outside of our thrift list. It's this a little bit more formal blue maxi dress. I love the square neckline. I think it looks so classy. When I was trying this dress on and showing it to my husband, this cute woman was like, oh my gosh, you look so beautiful in that. And then I could hear, when I went back into the fitting room, I could hear her talk to my husband. She was like, she looks like a princess in that dress. And now that may or may not have influenced my decision to get it. I just think it's so stunning. And so that's a wrap, guys. Just to recap everything, I found so many awesome solid staples for my wardrobe, and most of them from my thrift list, might I add. To be exact, I found 19 different items. And did I come under budget? Well, drum roll please. I spent $119.86, which comes significantly under budget. That averages out to $6.31 per item. Girl math, basically I made money revamping my wardrobe. This was just such a great experience. I learned so much about what I like, what I don't like, that I never would have done if I would have just like gone online shopping or even gone to a mall. And if you like this style of content and are interested in all things side hustles, saving money, thrifting, I hope you guys stick around and I will see you next time.